All right, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to figure out how to produce a good buzz because you can't do anything on a brass instrument without producing a good buzz and stuff. So let's go ahead and think about like a British like
Ew.
and notice how that gets your corners back right there. It gets them like nice and firm, and then we got to make sure that's air doesn't escape or anything like that. And then for the middle part, that's going to be actually vibrating and making the sound. Just have like a little space, like maybe you're just trying to whistle or something like that. Just have that kind of space there. And then now just slowly just bring those blow lots of air, bring your lips together and try to see what kind of buzz you can create, like kind of like this. Yeah, that's great. Try it one time, push a little more air and just get as buzzy as possible. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, just make sure you keep those corners firm. All right, let's go ahead and open up your case, and let's take out the instrument. All right, so first thing we're going to do before we assemble the instrument, we're going to learn how to actually hold it. So for your left hand's kind of going to be the one that's going to like sustain, keep a lot of the weight. So just put that anywhere. It doesn't really matter. You can put it up here or like on the side, anywhere, as long as you're able to like hold it up effectively. And then for your right hand, we're going to take your right hand and put that thumb through that thumb ring right there. Yeah. And then and then these three fingers on the valves. And when we're pushing down the valves, like try to get it like try to push them down like at the correct angle. Like push them straight down, because if you bend them, they'll get sticky or like won't go down. Now that we got that in place, let's go ahead and get your mouthpiece. And then you're just going to take the mouthpiece and just put it in the lead pipe and just give it a little quarter turn, and that's all you really need. It'll stay in there because it'll get stuck if you push it too hard. And now that we got that, you can go ahead and set it down on your lap and just take your mouthpiece out, set it down with the valves. There you go. And then so now just do everything you just did with your buzz. It sounded really good. Let's try to just put that on the mouthpiece. So just blow the air. Don't really worry about trying to get like a pitch right this second. Just try to do that. Make it sound like this. Just see what you can get out. Yeah, that's good. Do it one more time. Just blow a little more air. Just try to get as buzzy as possible. Yeah, good. Now we're gonna try to do like a little pitch matching, see how that is. See if you can get your lips to get in the correct place to just like form a pitch. So I'm gonna play a pitch. I'm just gonna play a concert F, and just see how you can match that. Just come in whenever you're ready. Yeah, good job. I'm gonna do it one more time, and I'm gonna play it, and then just repeat after me, because I wanna hear it and see it the outside. Yeah, that's really good. Let's try to put that in the instrument. And for concert F, that's just open. You don't have to push any of the valves down. So I'm gonna play a F. Just try to match my sound, and just try to get that pitch as centered as possible. Yeah, that's good. Try it again. Try to when you start playing. Usually in beginner bands, we don't really talk about like articulating as much. Like at the very beginning, we kind of just play them everything like nice and legato and stuff. But since you're a good musician, try to just start the note with just a two syllable, and just put like a firm attack right there. Let's try to do that. So listen how it sounds for me. See how like immediate that was? Try to get it to sound a little bit like that. That's okay. Yeah, when you just try to breathe in, try to make it all one motion. I think you're kind of having you're hesitating. There's a little too much pressure, and so that's coming out in your sound. So just try that with me.
So you're using your tongue?
Yeah.
Actually, to start to stop it.
Yeah, to start the note. Yeah.
Okay.
The tongue is just like an interruption of the air. Like the air should always like be fast and stuff. So like always So just do like a breath in and then like immediately come out and play it on the instrument. So kind of like this. Try that. Yeah, that sounds great. Now we're gonna take everything we've talked about and we're gonna try to learn like a short little melody. We're gonna try to learn hot cross buns today. So the first note we're gonna start on is a concert D, which could be an E if you're reading like treble clef baritone. But for the sake of this, we're just gonna talk concert pitch. So concert E is gonna be first and second valves together. So try to copy my note right here. Sing that for me. Do. Yeah, just think about it. Try it one more time. Just think about that note in your head because you're kind of like getting a little higher. Just make sure you're like know that pitch in your head before you play it. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Now the next note we're gonna learn is a concert C. So a whole step down from that. So we're gonna go from the D and first and second to first and third valve. So just play this for me. Yeah, good. Your articulation sounds really good. Keep that up. There you go. Now we're gonna put our last note. Hot cross buns is only 3 notes, so we're almost there. The last note is gonna be a concert B flat, and that's gonna be the easiest one we learned. That one's gonna be open. So we're gonna go from our D first and second, and then our C first and third to open. So I'm gonna play those 3 notes, and you just finger along while I do that. Just like make sure you know the valve combinations. Can you try that? Yeah. Try to do it. Try to do it now with no tongue. Try to play those notes and just don't tongue the note at all. All you have to do is just move the valves like this. Just keep that air moving. Yeah, that sounds great. And that's actually the first like 2 measures of our piece is just that descending from down to from D, C to B flat. So let's just play. I'm gonna play 2 measures of that at like the tempo that we'll probably like play it at when we perform it at the end. And then just try to copy me and just match my sound and the sound I'm putting out. Can you try that? Yeah, good. And make sure I know I was doing it like legato before, but you can put like a firm tongue on this, like for this piece or whatever. So now let's learn the next 2 measures. So the third measure is just going to be 4 just B flat quarter notes on that note we just ended on. So just repeat after me. Yeah, that's good. Try to do a legato tongue. So like instead of ta ta ta, do more like do 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 like this. There you go. See how those notes are speaking a little easier than before? That's because you're using a legato tongue, so you're barely stopping the air, so you're keeping it flowing. So try to do that same concept, but just add a little more articulation, a little more space between the notes like this. Yeah, that was good. Now we're gonna do that same thing. We're gonna do that same those same 4 quarter notes, but we're gonna do on a C, which is gonna be the next bar of our piece that we're learning. So let's try to do that. The same thing on a C like this. Yeah, and then the last measure is going to be the same as the first two measures, the da da da. So now I'm going to play it. Let's try to put all that together. So I'm going to play the whole thing, and then let's see what you can remember. If you don't like remember or whatever, it's okay, but just try to match this as close as possible. All right, you try. Yeah, that sounded really good. You're getting nice articulation. The sound's good. Yeah, now let's try to go a little step further. So since you're like a good musician and everything, we can kind of try to make a little music out of this. So let's try to what do you think? What do you think would probably be like the most exciting part, like a part we should reach for in terms of like the phrasing of this piece? Like, what do you think is the most like important part?
I feel like the measure of B flat, the quarter
eighth
notes,
notes? Yeah.
and the C's. I
Yeah.
feel like the C is probably the peak, or you want to like crescendo both of them.
Yeah,
maybe.
I definitely think that's like the busiest part in terms of
Yeah.
notes. So I definitely think that's like the most important part. So let's try to start it a little softer, and then grow in those eighth notes, and then we can play the last measure like nice and strong. So kind of like this. Try to see if you can even top me musically like this. Yeah, and even though you're playing it soft, you can still keep that air like fast, have that pressure behind the air. Try that. Yeah, that was great. Yeah, that was great. Good job. I think we're done.